Well, we've got to talk about Christmas because this third album, wait for the shameless plug, wait for the shameless
There we
plug. There it
go.
is.
There it is.
um, so it's Christmas time. We have this Christmas album. I would be hurt if we didn't start off talking about your feud with, I haven't heard his name pronounced, but John Acuff.
John Acuff.
There's
That's
an
hilarious.
ongoing feud with John here that we've got to hear about.
Yeah, so John Acuff is a New York Times best-selling author, and he's written a bunch of books, and he's a speaker. He's one of our dearest friends. He and Jenny, they're literally our neighbors. Like I can see their house right now from my house. And so we've lived in our neighborhood 12 years. I think they moved in 11 years ago. And so one of the great things about our neighborhood is there's a community pool, so in the summertime you really do get to know your neighbors, and some of our best friends are our neighbors, and they're two of them. And so we about 4 years ago, Jenny bought a massive 20-foot Santa, this red Santa. And if you go on my Instagram, it's just at official Todd Smith. And it's funny, I just posted a little 2-minute video just giving them a hard time that's gone viral. It's because they have 5 Santa Clauses out there.
Oh
There's
no.
3 20-foot and then like a 14 and a 12, and I don't have anything out there. But basically what happened was they started off with the one, and so I just bought a little 3-foot Santa that faced off against him. And so we have this thing when we're at the pool called Sunset Wars, that he and my wife Angie always got into, of who could take the best picture of the sunset, because the sunsets by the pool are just beautiful. So I started posting about my little Santa with their big one and started calling it Santa Wars. And so then the next year we bought an 18-foot Frosty the Snowman, and so totally surprised them and destroyed them. So they won the first year, we won the second year. Well, then last year they bought 2 Santas, and then this year they've got 5.
Oh
And
no.
so they don't know what I have in store yet, but I have some stuff in store. So people will have to go on my Instagram. But yes, that is how that tradition started, and we'll continue. I bet in 10 years, like, we're gonna have big Frosties on our house, and they're gonna have big Santas on their houses, and yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
So one of you guys is gonna have like a real life snow globe before this is all done, like just encompassing your house and like the fake
Right.
snow and
I'm gonna hire a real Frosty. I'm gonna find him somewhere, go
uh,
go find him in the Himalayas and bring him back here. So
and so as we're recording this, I think it was a story, but John was saying how he was just going in and poking fun, or not necessarily poking, but he was going in the comments and poking at some of the people who are talking about it being excessive. Like he's just sitting there instigating, just kind of feeding the fire.
totally. Well, it was funny because it's you'll do a post, and there's certain times where you'll try to do a post and go, this one's going to go nuts. Nobody watches it
Yeah.
whatsoever. Then there's something you just do matter of factly, and it explodes. And there's a point where a post, it's not yours anymore. It's like it becomes part of this banter kind of thing, and my tone sounds like I'm the old angry neighbor who's really ticked off at the Acuffs for, like, look at these people, look at what they're doing, kind of thing. So then there's comments where it's like, what a waste of money, what a waste of this, how could you guys be so like excessive and this and that. So John, he like loves that stuff. So yeah, I sent him a message. I was like, dude, I think people think I'm really ticked at you. So he was like, that's hilarious. So then he started going on in the comments and responding back to people, and he's so quick-witted that it's really funny. So
So I'm not going to say that that's the reason for the season, but that's a good outcome of the season.
hey, if you're having a hard Christmas, if you're like, I'm gonna have to visit with weirdo Uncle Andrew on the 24th and 25th, and I'm dreading it, then just tune in to mine and John's Instagram for Santa Wars, and it'll put a smile on your face.